know, sometimes in life, we all as Christians have our share of ups and downs.
Who's your dad?
Robert Chestnut.
I got a question I wanna ask the world. Somebody let me know. One now you ain't no Jesus.
My name is Schelle, Holloway, Purcell, and I play Savannah Hastings in Gospel Good, Gospel Bad, and Gospel Ugly. When you go to the theater to see this movie, whether you are a church-going person or you don't go to church but every so often, you understand more what goes on in the music industry for gospel groups, because some people tend to believe that if, only the secular world has these kind of problems that go on in this film, but the gospel industry is kind of tough too, because you have to try to remain a Christian and deal with business and personal life, and if there's no money coming in, and then stress. You gotta kind of pray for everybody throughout this film. I'm playing Savannah Hastings, who happens to be the promoter of all the events that come to the area in the movie Gospel Good, Gospel Bad, Gospel Ugly.
Which one are you, good, bad, or ugly?
I'm a little bit of three. I can be whatever you want me to be.
Tell me a little about Savannah Hastings.
She's a stalker. She's stalking the lead singer of the group, who happens to be Robert Chestnut. And she kind of bullies her way into wherever he's going to be and makes advances towards old Robert and tries to get what she wants from him. And one thing leads to another. And I don't take rejection well.
Alright, so in the trailer, there's a part in the trailer that says, "What's wrong with her?" Let me hear you say that first. That's a great line.
What's wrong with her?
The concert that I talked to you about earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I catch you at a bad time?
You know what? I see you have important business to attend to. I'll be leaving now.
Gloria, wait.
No.
Gloria, you don't have to leave like this.
Bye, Robert.
What's wrong with her?
I think people are going to be leaving the theater saying that. So tell me, what was that about?
I went over to Robert's house unannounced, and his wife was there, and I don't know what they were doing there, maybe making up, or he was trying to make up. So I just come on in the house, and she gets upset, and she leaves, and so I knew what I was doing.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. We don't tell them no more of that one.
I did. She had attitude. Come see Gospel Good, Gospel Bad, Gospel Ugly. You'll come feeling one way, but then you'll leave saying, wow, I love the Lord. You heard my cry? Something like that.
In the film, my name is Teddy Chestnut. Real life, I'm Les Long, comedian, actor, radio, TV. Teddy's that dude. He's got the right looks. He's got the charisma. He's got the flair. Everybody, it's easy to warm up to Teddy. But Teddy is bad news. You can't trust Teddy.
Okay.
No.
So I noticed your last name is Chestnut. You related to Robert Chestnut?
Yeah, in the film, I'm Robert Chestnut's little brother. And, and being his little brother, I think that I can kind of have my way and can always use him as a vice to kind of get what I want out of situations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you like about being in the film? Is this your first film?
Yeah, this is my first film. I've done a little TV, radio, but this is my first film, so I'm real excited about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Teddy. It was fun being Teddy, because I do comedy, so this is my first. I always thought my first film would be me doing something funny, and my first film actually is me being a villain.
On that scene right there, that one where you have the cup up against the wall. What is that about?
Oh man. well, they always make you think that when you put a cup against the wall, you can hear better. So I guess Teddy was he was trying to eavesdrop. He was doing whatever he could. Teddy's just that guy that does whatever it takes to try to get the upper hand on somebody in a bad way. He's not gonna go about nothing the correct way. He's gonna I know some Teddies in real life. My name is Les Long, and Gospel Good, Gospel Bad, Gospel Ugly. It's a great film. It's family entertainment. You can bring your mother, your grandmother, your grandfather, your little kids. I think everyone can get something out of this film. It basically just shows what goes on behind the scenes with these quartet groups.
I am Connie McCoy Rogers, and I am playing the role of Gloria Chestnut in the movie Gospel Good, Gospel Bad, Gospel Ugly.
Wow, Gospel Good, Gospel Bad. Tell me what is Gospel Good? What is that about?
Gospel Good, Gospel Bad, Gospel Ugly is about all the ins and outs of a gospel group, and the good things, bad things, and those things that are just a little bit indifferent.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. And you play the role of
Gloria Chestnut.
So who?
I am the lead singer's wife, and there's a little turbulence in the marriage. We're having some problems.
In this film, you said Gospel Good, Gospel Bad, Gospel Ugly. What is the ugly part of your husband's job?
The ugly part of my husband's job are the groupies. Every city he goes in, there are women who flock to him, and I think just in general, whether it's a gospel group or whether it's an R&B group, I think women tend to flock to artists who are out there thinking that they're going to either help promote them in the music industry, or they may just want to get with that person for whatever reason.
Okay, and that goes on?
That goes on. Yes,
okay.
a lot. More than I wanted to.
So look back at the screen and tell me what's going on.
I love you. I don't want to lose you.
Robert, I hear the words coming out of your mouth. But how many times have you told me that you love me while you were still running around in the streets with all those other women?
But baby.
And not to mention that home wrecker, that model. Robert, she had you downright crazy. I felt totally disrespected.
What is going on there?
Gloria is fed up. Gloria is tired. She is sick and tired of the women, the phone calls. She's just fed up. She's tired of it all. She's ready to throw in the towel and just call it quits.
Okay. So you all were still married?
Oh yeah, we're still married. We're separated. Gloria moved out. So if Robert was serious about the marriage, then he was going to have to prove to her that he wanted that marriage to work.
So why did you leave?
A couple of women in particular that Gloria was not happy with. So, and I think Gloria was suspecting that there were things going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That women's intuition. Yeah.
You can feel it.
She can feel it all down. Right here. This is the kind of film that helps you to recognize that even as Christians, we fall short. The Bible says we've all fallen short of His glory. But the Bible also says that He will never leave you, nor will He forsake you. So even though we fall down, we still have the opportunity to get up and still make things right in the kingdom of God. I play Gloria Chestnut in the movie Gospel Good, Gospel Bad, Gospel Ugly, and my name is Connie McCoy Rogers.
Well, my name is Tai Harmony. I'm playing Sheila Singleton in the film Gospel Good, Gospel Bad, Gospel Ugly.
Mm-hmm. Tell me a little about the name of the film. Why do you...
Well, I think it's called that because a lot of people feel when you're dealing with gospel that it's kind of on a pedestal and that nothing bad really happens to anyone and they don't have any problems. And this kind of gets deeper into the background of people, you know, who are in the gospel industry. They have lives and problems too, and it gets deeper into that. So,
all right. So tell me a little about your character in this film. What's her name again?
Her name is Sheila Singleton, and she's married to one of the gentlemen in the group. However, she kind of feels like a single parent because she's got all the responsibility, you know, with the kids and the bills, and he's been strung out on drugs and he drinks, and you know, at some point she just really gets fed up. So, you know, that's kind of where I'm at in the film.
Okay, good. So your husband, who's your husband in the film?
Rusty.
Rusty?
Yes.
The guitar player.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
Good old Rusty.
Good old Rusty.
Yeah.
All right, so look back there and tell me what's going on.
He's at rehearsal,
out there on
as
camera.
usual.
Is he still drinking?
I don't know. I mean, we've talked about it. I think he's stopped, but, you know, only time will tell on something like that.
Well, I'm talking to one of my girlfriends, and you know how when us girls get together, we talk about our problems, and I'm letting her know that I'm just kind of getting tired of, you know, everything that's been going on with my husband, and then he actually comes back home, so, yeah.
All right, yeah, okay. So in the trailer that I saw, there was some confrontation.
Just a little.
A little bit of confrontation, all right. And so tell me, what was that line you said that in the the audience is gonna leave the theater saying that?
Well, he had the nerve to put his hands on me. And you know, I just couldn't, homie don't play that. So I had to let him know that he needed to get out.
And then you gonna put your hands on me? What is wrong with you putting your hands on me?
Baby, I didn't mean it.
Stop, Rusty.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Shut up. Get out. Just get out. And don't you come back until you decide and figure out whether you want me and those girls or that daggone bottle.
I want you guys to come see this film, and I want you to really think about the fact that no matter who you are and what you do, all of us have problems. We all have tests that we have to go through, but most of the time those tests are just so that you can get to the testimony and tell other people how you got to the other side. My name is Tai Harmony, and I want you all to come out and see Gospel Good, Gospel Bad, Gospel Ugly.